Good morning, gang. David Gupple, Tinker Farmer here. I'm here at the Archwood Farms. It's early February 2025, and we're doing a cattle move this morning. We're moving them into the dairy field, and right there this is probably be our last winter grazing on this side of the Archwood Farms in the dairy field. We just got through with some really nasty, icy and rainy weather. I'm here with a good friend, Hunter, and we just set things up in the dairy field. We grazed the dairy field a couple months back, but we just grazed most of the tops with the finisher herd. So the stockers are they're looking pretty good right now. Whoop! Yep. Yeah, their sides are pretty full, so they're not super hungry. Transition field really had a lot of good quality feed in it, and dairy field's been picked over more, but we've got some fence work that needs to be done. We've got a contractor coming in, and we've got to drill a well in it. So getting things, finishing grazing so that the contractor can get in is kind of imperative. And then I wanted to leave. I only really grazed about half of it. I fenced off the other half for coming back, and there's probably a few more days of grazing left in the transition field. There's my caboose animal, 2048. He's getting to be a good size 8 weight. Got a few more animals coming. But this is what, we had some icy, rainy weather, and we don't have a barn, so we just let them into that cedar grove. And they stayed warm, they stayed dry, and well, they didn't stay dry. They stayed in good shape overall. This might be it. We're about a month out from weighing the stockers, so I'm eager to see how they've done. We've had some pretty good quality fescue, but we've also had some pretty cold conditions to get through. Anyway, we've got things set for the weekend. Josh is going to be taking care of things, and we've got some more snow and winter weather coming. But yeah, we'll see how it works, and yeah, that's basically it for now, gang. Let me stop across the wire briefly, and I'm going to go up on the field. We're going to look at what the cattle did with their grazing, and also what they left, and then look at what they've got coming back. The transition field is probably one of my least, it is probably one of my least productive paddocks. It's really hilly, so it's not very drought tolerant, you know, during the summer times. A lot of it's a west-facing slope. So we gave it a really long rest period this past fall, which was really good considering how dry the fall was. And but I mean, it's not we don't have tons of forage here. We've got grass, we've got fescue. That's primarily all we've got left at this point in the season with the 0-degree weather we've had, and the fescue will rot by the time we get into March. But I mean, and this is where they've been grazing. In some places they took it down, which they also trampled, but they left a lot, and performance-wise, I mean, that's a smaller stalker, but that's fresh, and that's a pretty good looking cow pie right there. The consistency is what you want. It's not stacking up. There's another one. There's another one. A lot of really good looking cow pies. So I know they're performing well, which the last month with all the snowy weather, I put them on hay and, you know, unrolled hay in the pastures, and I saw the manure stack up a little more. So they ended up, I'm sure they weren't gaining as well during January. You know, the best animals, the most efficient performers probably continued to gain at a lower pace. I don't know if some of my poorer animals, they might have, they probably dropped a little weight, truth be told. It was pretty cold this January, but at this point we're looking towards spring, and in March, I hope maybe spring may come early, it may come late. But fescue's still really good quality, so we're going to graze it out and hopefully leave. I mean, this residual here I left. This to me is pretty good. They trampled some from the rain. I'm going to get down closer to the tree line where it's not as windy. They trampled some feed, but they left a lot, and I wouldn't mind if they had taken a little more, but yeah, it'd be great to just leave this now. So anyway, yeah, that's all for now, gang. Just a short video, and with that, blessings for the journey, and keep it real.